Alright. Nyoka? Wait. I kinda don't remember where we ended up, so... I have to figure it out. Oh, I'm at the Phineas thing. Wait, I need to... I'm gonna sneeze if I don't, blow my nose. There you go. Alright. So yeah, I went to Phineas's lab because he said if you have any questions, come see me. So that's what I'm doing. We're gonna take... I wanna take Sam. Alright. Is he ever gonna fix his ship? We divided a proposal between 3 of us. And it was already long enough without my part. Oh, I see. Yeah, you said you're behind the deadline.
What's on your mind?
I don't know, you said... Oh, what? You said come see me if you have any questions. I guess I don't have any questions then. Okay. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I should level up, and then I need to figure out what we were actually doing, because I don't remember. I don't remember. We should go for a dialogue, but also for a sneak kind of thing? No. I feel like dialogue is fine. Should go for tech. Yeah, if you get to 50 on 2 of the 3 things in one tree, you just now have to put points into one specifically. So there we go. I also have a perk. Nice. Let's see. Science, weapon damage, movement speed. What did I want to get? I mean, this is pretty good, but 20% vendor buying price? Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna go for this. Yeah, let's do that. I can fast travel while encumbered. That's really gonna help, I feel like. I'll have lab meeting in 5 minutes, but I'll try to pop in after that. Alright, Colorian. I'll see you then.
Strays while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up, we could hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
Wait, so... Monarch? True, I can go to Stellar Bay now. Journal. I wanted to finish speaking with Juan. Yeah. Retrieve the missing passcode. Oh, that's this thing. Yeah. So we need to somehow get to Fallbrook. Okay. We'll just finish this Roseway thing.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
And we'll be right we will be finally able to go to Monarch. Felix, yeah. Pretty much the same, Colorian. It's not even this morning. Like I feel like it's the whole day. It's very cold. Like it feels like below zero. I don't have a what is it called? Temperature meter? I'm not sure, but I don't have that, and but it feels like it's below zero. I would like it to start snowing, but that's not been happening for quite a few years. For quite a few years now. It rains like, well, not that much at least. I can't tell you specifically, but it doesn't rain as much. I mean, snow as much as at least when I was a kid. But maybe that's just, I don't know, nostalgia or something. Or just me remembering it wrong. Just feels like it's not snowing as much.
Any news on that thing?
It's the global warming.
You know, that thing.
It was closer to 25 something 2 days ago. Yeah. We also had a rapid change in temperature for sure. Maybe not that fast. Well, actually, it was pretty fast. Yeah. Also. Before that, I have a question.
Sure. Whatever you need to know.
You work in the labs?
As little as possible. I mean, yeah. I'm staff. Endocrinologist. We've been studying a load of raptidons hauled in from Monarch.
What's your company doing here?
Ask Dr. Crane. All I know is my bit, analyzing the raptidon equivalent of hormones. Mostly they're leptin analogs. Raptidons have 4 different varieties. Concentrations vary based on the season.
Oh, science. Leptin regulates hunger. Designer appetite suppressants, maybe?
I can't hardly imagine having so much food you'd have to trick yourself into not eating it.
Roosevelt seems pretty run down.
It was like that when we got here. I heard it had been shut down for years. But the toilet's flush and the roof doesn't leak. Much.
What? I can see how it's leaking right there. Do you see it, chat? Right next to him, it's leaking. What the hell?
Hey, whatever.
Wait, I just remembered something I want to ask.
Like that.
I've had days like that. Actually, never mind.
Want to talk about peptides? I've got, like, amazing stories about cortistatin.
I found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
I've got it all.
This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
You're definitely gonna use it.
Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right?
Sure.
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more.
Nice.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Or if you meet him again, I hope he has like a harem of, you know, all the girls that he attracted. He's just living in the high society or something. Oh, if we meet him on Byzantium or something, that would be really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to do something, and we'll see how it's gonna go. Okay. All right. Apply. Let's see. Chat, let me know if it's gonna lag or something. It looks alright so far. Even for me. Oh yeah, let's just go back to the ship. Blip, blip. And let's go to the new location. From the map, it looks like there's...
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
It looks like there's quite a lot of
So then I said,
things to
fine, I'll pay you back for all of it.
discover,
With interest.
like locations.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking on their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
Okay, if I'm here,
Something on your mind?
I'm just gonna quickly talk to them if
See
they
you, boss.
want you know, if they wanna, if they have a side mission for me or something.
As always, I am at your disposal.
Oh wait. What? Okay. Sam?
Battery levels are fully charged.
Fully charged. Good work,
Thank
Sam.
you. Cust all cleaning.
And Parvati is the last one. Where is she? Down there. Hey.
Something busted, Captain?
You met the automatical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he?
Yeah,
A real
man.
charmer, my dad'd say.
Yeah. Of course you'd like him, don't know why I even asked. Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Oof. Oof. I sense some troubles. Stellar Bay landing pad. I want to go to Cascadia at some point. That's gonna
We're
be
now in
cool.
orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
I'll try. Wait, or others? No. We're gonna damage others, okay? Alright. Alright, let's go back. I can't run. I'm encumbered. I need to sleep, eat, and drink. I always forget. So
If
chat,
you stop in the engine
you...
room,
What?
would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
No. So chat, you've seen the outside, let's go back, okay? Just kidding. We're gonna be right back out. Let me just eat something. Cool.
Good luck, Captain.
Taste of freedom. And we're out. Come on. Hello. There we go. Alright. Let's start stealing.
Easy now.
We just arrived. Okay, let's go. How do I use this? Oh, there. So this is Monarch. Apparently
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
a lot of political activity goes, I guess political people live here or something. Hey.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Mm-hmm. You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Takes more than a few gunships to scare me.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used.
I feel like
You may not
no
have heard,
landing
being
pad
new, but
gets
Stellar
used.
Bay hardly ever
Apart
gets
from
off
the
with traffic, us being
groundbreaker
cut off
one.
by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Me, I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Thank you.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook.
Oh, Fallbrook, that's when I
Thank
need
the
to go.
stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Okay. You're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's
True.
all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals?
I can't,
I can't wait.
What? Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Gonna have a look
Mr.
around
Sanjar will be
town.
mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Maybe.
And if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Wow. What if we do like that, chat? What do you think of that? I feel like it's better. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment. Signed by the Black Hole himself.
Black hole?
Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, bud. Who's the black hole?
Boss, come on. Black Hole Birdie, the Hole Meister, the Hack Attack.
Not from around
That's Bertie
here.
Holcomb. Only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Oh, nice.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Kinda. Actually, I've been in hibernation for decades.
Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing
Why
what
does
goes
nobody
on in the
believe
rest of
me?
Stellar Bay.
We live in space! Why does no one believe me? This poster sounds pretty valuable.
I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game.
Okay.
But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are.
Bullshit.
And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright. But what about these freaking, you know. Oh my, why do I have so many weapons that I don't need? Out, out. That's pretty cool. Out, out, out. Still, I'm not sure about this weapon. Because this one is so much better. What? Heavy machine gun. Okay, I need to put these back on the shelf though. Oh, it's Rizzo. Yeah. Let me go back, chat, sorry. Sorry, chat. We'll do this quickly. Nope. Wait.
Hail, Captain.
Hello.
Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
I don't know what that means. We're gonna put in these weapons that we do not use. Whoop. Cool. It only has 9. Wait, let me fix that. Tinker. Sure. Cool. And increases critical damage. Nah. Weapons damage type to shock. Okay. This ranged weapon spread -20. Hey, is this game any good? Abigail? This game is awesome. I rarely give games ratings 9 out of 10. I would give this 9 out of 10. It's not a 10 because there's been some small issues. And I want to give 10 out of 10 to only games that like are masterpieces. But this is a very good game. Not sure if you're familiar with Fallout at all. But you know, people do compare this to Fallout. I feel like it's uncomparable because it's just so much better in basically every way, in my opinion. The only problem, well, one of the few problems that I have, the big one, is the inventory. Like, it has so much clutter. It's sometimes kind of difficult to figure out what weapon is actually better when you compare some of them, and especially and this doesn't what is that? This doesn't consider everyone, or you know, not everyone is affected by this, but these consumables, like, there's sometimes so much stuff that they do, and it's not really said well. It's hard to get through, and especially when you play on the hardest difficulty. On the left top you can see that I need to eat, drink, and sleep. And sometimes it's hard to even figure out what will actually put your hydration meter up, like what actually is a drink. And there's no way to kind of say, I just want to see drinks now, or I just want to see food, or something like that. So it's always kind of like, let's try to eat this. Maybe it's not gonna work. We'll see, but yeah. Isn't there a way to filter them? You can filter by name, value, or this is an order actually. But hold S, flip sort. No, this just flips it. I don't think there's a way to... What is that? This button? Oh. Haven't used that before. But yeah, that's only if you play on the hardest difficulty. But other than that, like, is it multiplayer? Haven't played Fallout, so I'm not sure if I'd like it. No, this doesn't have a multiplayer. I'm 99% sure. At least there's no multiplayer now, and I don't know. I don't think they have a plan for that. Feels like this is just a single player experience. I mostly like competitive games. I see. I do like Witcher 3 though. To be honest, I love Witcher 3 as well. And nothing really comes close to Witcher 3 when it comes to quests, and especially characters. This game comes close. This game comes close. Not sure if you know what the Mass Effect is. Mass Effect Trilogy. It a little bit reminds me of that when it comes to, like, you travel on a spaceship. You have your own crew. They have their own motivations, you can do their quests to get to know them better, and so far, the companion's quest, especially for Parvati here, has been very cool. Very sweet.
We're not the best at this, but scouting. Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Yeah, I might need to turn down settings a little bit. Let's go to medium. We'll see. Hello, hello.
Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
Got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, sir, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
Are you talking about your neighbors probably aren't missing your company either, come to think of it? What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
You miss the good old days?
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I don't know, who are you? Oh, okay, apparently I don't. I wonder what's making the game kind of lag. I feel like it might be the draw distance for some reason.
Wrapped Musk and Canid Eyes, right here.
How would I rate the storyline? You mean on a scale of 1 to 10? Wait, let me think. Yeah? Okay, let me think. Like, I feel like about like most of these games, these type of games, they're not so much about you doing the main mission. Even though the main mission is kind of interesting, at least like how it ends is gonna be interesting for sure. But it's more about the journey. I know that might be like not a stereotype, like a weird phrase to use, I guess. But the main mission just takes you to new locations mostly. And then you have a lot of side missions. I'm not saying like if you only do main quest, you're gonna be disappointed. But it's not so much about that. It's quite heavily focused on also doing the side missions. But if you just focus on the main mission, you're not gonna be disappointed. I don't know, I would say 8. So far, I did not had any issues with it. Like, I wasn't like, oh, this is stupid, this doesn't make sense. Why am I doing this? Like, none of that. So maybe even a 9. It's hard to say because I've been doing a lot of the side missions. So I feel like I'm not that far actually into the main story. But the side missions has been very good. Like gameplay? What? No. What? What do you mean? What did I say that made you think
the
gameplay?
only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of
There's a lot of talking in the game, so if you don't enjoy character build-up, funny dialogue, serious dialogue, just a lot of conversations, and trying to persuade people, might not be the best for you. Like, the combat is not the emphasis here. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not as advanced as in some other games. Especially if you like multiplayer games, then, you know, I'm not sure if you like play Apex or something. It's definitely not as advanced as there, for example. Is it more focused on gameplay? It's more focused on the characters, as I said. Character build-up and you getting to know your crewmates and Yeah, stuff like that. I'd like to trade. No. Okay, let's figure this out. I had it figured out, but then I tried to mess with the controls, not controls, the settings again. And it just doesn't work that well.
We don't get...
Watch your step if you venture outside the wall.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Sorry?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Are you alright?
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth.
Oof.
If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is.
That's where we're going.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
What about you contact the authorities? The hell? But also the level...
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
What do you mean? He told us he's here.
Hey, is this the part where we go hunting for clues?
Yeah, it might be. The level design and how the graphics are also very cool. For some reason it's lagging a little bit for me, so I'll need to fix that, but it's very nice. Magnum? Wait, what is that? What did I just pick up? Oh, okay. I thought it's this thing, Mac Pick. I see. But yeah, Abby girl. Oh, you're not Abby girl. I'm sorry. You're Abby in real life. My bad. Abby. What multiplayer games do you play then? Sorry, I don't know why I saw that G there. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, were stuffed into the suitcase. I had to sit here and take it. You could have told me, you know. We could have got through this awkward part much sooner. This betting slip lists some increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from Left Field Tossball Betting. So, did you really get killed because of a tossball disagreement? Oh my god. Oh look! Somebody fucked up when it comes to ketchup. Oh no, it's you. I see. Wait, so where are the clues? Where's the clues? I play League, WoW, COD. Is DBD Dead by Daylight? I think so. Anything really? Alright. I see.
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Yeah, my multiplayer years, when it comes to at least competitive games, are kinda over. I've spent maybe 3 years? 2 or 3 years playing Dota 2. And I played Overwatch. And yeah, I just got to a point where I wasn't having as much fun. I was mostly getting angry. And now that I live with my partner, she called me out on it. She was like, "Can you stop being so angry? Like, it's making me sad." So I tried to stop that, and it was hard, so I just stopped playing. At least competitive games altogether. I sometimes go into quick play when it comes to Apex or Overwatch and stuff, but I just don't do competitive anymore because it's just too toxic for me. Too competitive. I don't know what Celia's keeping up there, but she works for you, right? Do you think you could talk to her about it? Something foul is leaking from the apartment upstairs? Okay. Can you please try to keep your windows shut? As I've tried to explain, leaving them open, especially when you've got food out, invites mantis swarms. And a mantis swarm infestation is everyone's problem. Braxton, you know you keep odd hours. I know because I've heard you come in and go in at all times of the day. Maybe you could try to close your door a little more quietly. I have rather sensitive nerves, and every time I hear your door, I think we're in the middle of another Amber Heights. I don't like to be the asshole here, but like, you know that all of the doors are automatic? How can you close them more quietly? What? Anything competitive, love shitting on my friends, you know, feeds my ego. That's good, as long as you're having fun playing what games are for. That's what games are for, honestly. Abby? Those are my words, good, like, nice. We're gonna come along. We're gonna come along. Yeah, it's also not like when I play team games. I just don't mind when I play with people that are not as good as I am. Like, if they're trying, like, that's all I need to see is them trying, but there's so many people. And I kind of understand why, you know, why they do it, but there's so many people that play competitive games that if you're not, at least in their eyes, as good as them at least, you're gonna get shit talked, and I'm like, nah, that's not for me. That's not for me. At least nowadays. I wanna be positive. Dropping a care package off with the Mutters? In the old ruins south of Stellar Bay, be back soon. Laura, I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. What? I'm not reading this. Oh yeah, also chat, I can pickpocket people. Let's have fun. You have nothing! Die. Wait, how did you not see that? I'm stealing stuff around you. Whoops. Well, that happens. Alright. You know there's been a murder? Like, how do you not know?
Hey, carry on.
Oh, hey. Yeah, if you still didn't catch up, I'm that kind of sneaky, stealing kind of guy. So anything I can steal, I will steal. Sell, sell, sell. Oh, wait. Whatever. Need to drink. Nothing wrong with a little yoink here and there. Exactly. Especially, like, I kind of like this system, and also I'm not the biggest fan of it. When they catch you, you can... I don't know if maybe if you repeatedly do something bad, if they're just gonna do something about it, but when they catch you, when you steal something, they just talk to you, and you can either persuade them to not do anything, or intimidate them, or lie to them. And if you have a good enough skill in those, you know, in that specific skill, you're gonna be fine, and they're just gonna be like, ah, okay, whatever, bye. And they're not gonna do anything. But you can just do that repeatedly, so I kinda don't understand. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to low. Oh, go to low, hello? There we go. Yeah, I kinda don't understand if there is a way to, I don't know, get into prison or get killed, maybe. I only got killed stealing once because I tried to run away. And when you just don't stop for them to catch you, they're just gonna open fire. And basically everyone in the colony just started firing at me at that point. Ooh, water. I need that. Ooh, tuna. Oh, see?
That's against regulation.
Okay, look, see?
What do you think you're doing?
You're just gonna be like, I was just leaving.
I don't have time for this.
And you actually get XP for that also. So, I don't understand. Kinda weird in my opinion. Wait, so, are we supposed to do something here? Did we get a mission or something at least? I don't know. Hey, hey, hey!
You don't look like Sublight. Must be freelance.
Alright, this is the main mission. You look
Well.
weird.
Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself.
Of course.
And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks.
Oh.
Something else I can do for you?
You said you're not used to seeing new faces around here?
Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the Iconoclasts or some such.
Why is this place called the Yacht Club?
Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees,
True.
after all.
I didn't see it, but cool. Then you might think about fixing up that sad-looking sign outside.
Don't be so negative. It's what's on the inside that counts. Speaking of, you look like you could use a bottle with something good in it.
For free? No? Okay. I'm here to talk to
And
you.
the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Excuse me?
Don't interrupt, it's rude.
Hey.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
MarTyNi, are you always this drunk?
If you think this is drunk, I gotta, you need to get out more. Sit, partake, buy me a drink and let's chat.
Sure, another round, bartender.
Outstanding.
2? Wait, that's very
What are you
cheap.
doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you can call me, you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up.
When is that gonna be?
Sooner than that, you'll have to get me something to clear my head.
I'm not in the mood to fetch things. How much time do you need?
More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoke and sober.
That's not gonna happen. Fine, what do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
One? Medical 25. You mean caffeinoid? That stuff just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright, I'll be back. 14,000 XP just for talking to her. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to steal it. Because that's just how I roll. That's just how I roll. Alright. Wait, what?
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like.
Oh my god.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Can I just... Do I not have any caffeinoids? I feel like I should have them. See... I have ketchup? Okay. Wait, didn't it say by name? How is this by name? This is T and this is A. This is H. This is T. This is C. What? There we go. Adreno. Ketchup. Yeah, I don't actually have any caffeinoids. Can I, you know, somehow, steal it from here? You know? I'm sure they're not even that expensive, but...
Staying out of sight.
Jesus, you scared me. There we go. We gotta be here, right? Steal caffeinoid. Yoink. Oh. Steal it all. Employee login. Ah, fuck, I need hack 50. I feel like I'll be one short or something. Create an account. Okay. What's my level? 47. I need 50. Wait, elite troop armor? Oh no. Oh no, my armor is making me unhackable. Okay, whatever. Maybe I'll come back. Probably I won't, but... I'm back. Jesus.
You're back.
At least open the bottle.
Good news? Bad news? All of the above?
I've got your magic pills.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Okay. Glad to have you. I'm not looking for company on the road. Just tell me how to reach the information broker. Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some,
You need to go there.
Fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
Okay.
That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Okay. But I... Felix... No. Parvati, wait on the ship. Felix might help me, cause...
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
I'm not, but...
So, Nyoka, what's the ugliest thing you ever killed?
Oh, I still have nightmares about this one. Fiercest, most foul creature I've ever faced. Just shy of 7 feet tall. Breath like a sulfur pool. A little slow, as strong as a mountain. If I recall, his name was George, Gregory, I don't know. Some G name. He and a band of pirates tried to ambush me and mine on the trail once.
Wait, you're talking about a person?
Yeah, poor guy. I think my bullets did his face a favor.
Cool. What's wrong with you?
Oh, thank you for stopping.
Oh, you have the
Act like
plague!
nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Oh my god.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always.
Well, then you failed.
How
Shut the
can I
fuck
keep him
up now.
safe if he's run away?
And calm down.
He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Not with that attitude. Bitch. You say there was a reward involved with this request?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is
I'm
definitely
sorry?
dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
Sure. Why would he run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there.
Show it to him.
I warned him. A Raptidon would snap
Quite
him up
easy,
for
just
Santa
show
Claus.
it
I
to
just
him.
know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Well, he's not a mama boy then. So...
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the Iconoclasts put out.
Iconoclast. Isn't that a game? Iconoclasts?
Did he? No.
I think that's a platformer.
Now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a Manta Queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
If a queen got to him, he died quick. Ought to be thankful for that. Most aren't so lucky.
Oh, where's my fainting chair?
You have a
I
fainting
can't
chair?
do this.
Oh my god, if I find the boy and he's gonna be fine, he's definitely not coming back to you. What were you saying about the iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good.
Not sure I'm seeing the problem here.
Yeah.
You're one of them, aren't you? You should be ashamed of yourself, young man. Just as your mama would be.
Honey,
How noble
would
is
be
it to
so
worry your loved
nice
ones?
and,
Not at all, I say.
eat
But
this
still
for
they
me?
preach their sermons of
Thank
anarchy
you.
and rebellion to anyone who listened. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Where's Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with them nutty iconoclasts. Or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe Marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home.
He's dead.
You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
I think I'm gonna find him. She talks about him like a little boy. I think I'm gonna find him. He's gonna be like 30 years old. And I'm just gonna flip. Hey.
Nice to see Nyoka on
I just want to see the rest of the town. I've never been here before, you know, chat, so kind of want to get to see everything here before I go out again.
The body's in the first apartment on the right.
Oh, it's you.
So much blood.
I know, but are you gonna tell me?
The body's in the first apartment on the right.
We don't get many outsiders.
Are you gonna tell me maybe like what happened?
Good day to you.
Good day.
Whoa.
Oh
by the
my
stars,
god.
My poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
What? Why would you admit that to anyone?
Because there's no shame in having overactive bladder muscles, all right?
Okay.
It's a perfectly normal medical condition.
Really?
We're used to folks swooning at our feet. You don't gotta be embarrassed.
A healthy survival reflex
Nice.
is nothing to be embarrassed about.
Job.
Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs?
I'm sorry?
Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls?
Oversized mantisaurs? Okay.
The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
My engineer's looking to get a dustbag case roll. Can you cook one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
How much do you want? What do you... Yeah, that... I'll get back to you on that.
Just let...
I want to know how much do I have in Intimidate? 46. I need 55. There has to be some way I can... Oh! Nice damage. There's gotta be some way I can, you know, get that 55 Intimidate so I can talk it out of him. Actually, I can upgrade my skills right now. So, I'm gonna put these to 50. And, I don't want to spend all of my things on that, though. I'm gonna put this on 50. And I wanted to put engineering to... Fuck, I'm missing a point. Missing 1 point. Wait, oh, it was hack. Oh, wait, I can hack now. Let's do that. I'm gonna find... I feel like Sam, the one of my companions, has to have an intimidation skill. So I'm gonna do that.
Before you ask, Nyoka, what can I...
What is this place?
Could I
Oh.
get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Hey.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Grim asked me to check with you about his Tozball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Okay.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Earlier, I overheard you say you were having money trouble.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
You normally blow your money on that?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth,
The
or
hell?
mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying so much from him?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
Oh my god.
Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Maybe it's not the smell of the stuff you buy, but the dead body? Isn't that your apartment also? Just ask him on a date.
I couldn't. What if he says no?
Then you can move on.
Maybe you could ask him for
The fuck?
I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
You mean breathe in? Okay. Wait, I'm curious. What do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about.
Maybe you don't want to know.
Plus, he's got great legs.
Great legs, okay.
It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
I see. You really want to be with someone you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
There are other fish in the sea.
Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like salt tuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Talk to you later. Hey!
Well, new business turns up at
Thank you.
last.
Love you.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Jesus.
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Oh. No, you have a meeting with me. That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I'm just looking for the information broker.
Out at Devil's Peak? If you're headed that far, I see you've brought the right woman for the job.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right.
But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for salt tuna.
Hey, it could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Okay.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
That's the board's way. Doesn't matter if you're Monarch or the Groundbreaker. If the board can't control you, they'll find a way to punish you.
Oh, so that's
We've
why
kept
they're
ourselves
talking
in
bad
business
about
by
this
trading with individual corporations,
place.
but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
You talk like Graham.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
Monarch's a free planet, Felix. It's also fucked. I ain't a fan of the folks on the board, but if they could be wrangled to rebuild our roads, I'd welcome the help.
Your friend makes a good point, young man. I used to
Or
be
you
young
could do
and
it.
idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
That's a coward's answer.
I have people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Sure.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Fine, but how do you mean to do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
Bolt 52.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Oh, that sounds good. What's the Bolt 52?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you, till you said the phrase extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush.
Oh no. I don't know why these are blocked. Oh, maybe it's because you can say dumb options? So that's why there's a 1? Ordinance or ordinance? Yeah, I feel like that's for the dumb option. Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
I'll go get it then.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
There should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Huh. I need to ask you something. I'm at Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review.
Nice.
What else can I do for you?
I have a question about the MSI and the good old days.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
How did you get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Matt, how are you? How are you? And fish heads. You know, Abby, in real life, that I've been talking to, I guess for the past hour or whatever, and fish heads and Matt, you both are, all three of you are orange, and you both come in at the same time. I almost missed you. Almost missed your messages, because every time I glance over, I just see orange, and I'm just like, okay, nothing happened. I need to get better at this, god damn it. Especially seeing that the local mechanism we employed were part of the board's own bylaws. So how are you guys? How's your day going? It's finally Friday! Are you excited for the weekend? Good, just woke up. Yeah. Yeah. Get that coffee going. Or tea. What are you, Matt? Are you a coffee or a tea kind of person? I'm not sure if I asked before. Do you mean that you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true.
Okay.
For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
Terra 1? I don't get that. Great, I'm out of my only meeting today. Smooth sailing for the rest of the day. Nice, fish heads. Very cool. Definitely coffee? Yeah, same. Terra 1 and Terra 2, I see the board puts their best people on that one.
Really? I always thought they were refreshingly straightforward names. After all, the whole point of terraforming was to make them Earth-like.
Here, though, the results were mixed.
That ain't fair. They didn't leave on account of the hazards. They left on account of their cowardice. The hazards just gave them a reason to put to
Welcome, bud.
Sharp as ever, Nyoka.
How tired are you today? On the scale of 1 to 10.
To pull out.
I think you work today also, right? As you're gonna have to bear with me because the time zones, I never know. Like sometimes you say you work and it's Sunday for me or whatever, and sometimes you don't work and it's like Friday and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? 12. All right, I'll see you on Monday then. I work tonight, yes. There you go. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out. I don't even know what they're talking about. They didn't leave on account of the hazards, they left on account of their cowardice. The hazards just gave them a reason to put a paper. Sharp as ever, and the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out. What? What do you mean, what kind of hazards? But not MSI, right?
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
By the time I work, it's probably the next day for you. I work at 10 PM my time. Yeah, that's why it's so weird for me. Because it's like, it's already Saturday for me and you're working. I'm like, how do you work on a Saturday? I mean, you know, some people do it when they have a part-time job or whatever, but I feel like you're going for the Monday to Friday kind of job. How forward-thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers.
So Fishheads, have you continued this game at all? So I think you said you started it, but I think you said you didn't get far.
To claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out.
Or did COD just take all of your time or work? You know, that also happens. Did work take all of your time? Also, you said something about homework before, so yeah. I take it your leadership didn't embrace your ideas using the board's own tools against them. Clever. Who's this us and we you keep talking about? I don't care what he's saying. I don't even listen to him that much, to be honest.
No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2 along with everyone else.
But you didn't. Yet here you are.
Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
But why would they do that?
I don't know. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws.
Your first mistake was expecting the board to cut you a fair deal.
True.
I understand the sentiment, but if we can't rely on some sort of framework, then what do we have? I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
It is Monday to Friday, Monday night through Friday night, 10 PM to 6 AM. Oh, so it leaks into the next day, I see. So outside of stream, do you speak English or your native language? No, I speak native language, but I try to keep it English when I, at least sometimes when I talk to my partner on stream, just so you guys understand what's going on. Because, you know, sometimes I see people on streams when they're also not English, and they either mute themselves or they talk in their language, and you know their whole kind of, I don't want to say persona, but I don't know how to call it differently, and their tone of voice kind of changes because the different language, you know, they talk differently in their language, of course. And every time I see someone do that, I'm just like, is something bad happening? What's going on? So I don't want to explain myself just because I say bye to my partner, so I'm just trying to, you know, include you guys in it as well. But I definitely started talking more English, or we started talking more English at our house, even when I'm not streaming. I guess it's because I talk a lot of it, and she just listens to it quite a lot also, so maybe? I just know some foreign people who speak English more than their own language, so I had to ask. No, I think like Swedish people, I feel like know English very well, and I feel like they speak it quite regularly, in my opinion. But no, here in our country we're not really that well versed or whatever, so yeah, we don't usually do that. Wait, exactly, they went back on board and seem to think much of... What's the hazard clause?
It's straight bullshit is what it is. A fabrication rich folks use to preserve their investments by leaving a lot of people here to die slow.
Nyoka has the right of it. It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
Sounds like the board gave themselves the power to arrest an entire planet.
They would say it's for the greater good.
They've invoked it on Monarch?
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
Why exactly do you want back on board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Yeah, and once you go back to him, they'll own your dignity too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd go a long way toward rebuilding our homes.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Seems to be anything's better than the corporate yoke.
I fear the MSI citizens who've been dissolved into Raptidon Cud would disagree with you. If membership on the board
I
can
guess
ease
you have
our
a point there.
hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, we talked about it. Good for you. Force them to the bargaining table.
I've discovered it's much easier to negotiate from a position of power.
True.
And I don't mean to leave MSI or its people at a disadvantage. My hope is
There's
to
so much
maintain
snow
the
there?
reforms we've managed here. And
Oh man.
who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
Yeah, it's very cold here, but it's not snowing. At least last time I checked. I would love so much for it to snow. I don't know, I just love snow. I love snow! You didn't think much of Graham?
He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts.
Wait, Graham is part of
Lawless anarchists,
Iconoclasts?
All of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the reputation the board's pinned on us, it's them.
You've got strong feelings on the matter.
I'm trying to build something here. They only want to destroy things, and they risk ruining Monarch for all of us. It isn't just that they drain our people and resources. every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's image of us all as destructive rebels and pushes us further from the rest of the colony.
So, what's the downside?
Shall I begin with the supply shortages or the subtle but constant threat of annihilation? He's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL gunships patrolling Monarch.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around Monarch in a long while.
Assault cruiser? I want to talk. I want to talk. No, I've got to go. Yeah. Oh, I usually love everything they have to say when it comes to the character progression and stuff. I hate political stuff. I don't know. It's just here in me. I'm a rebel at heart and I just don't want to talk about politics. Fuck all that shit. So yeah, well, I do live in Michigan, the state in the US known for hard winters, yeah. Yeah. Delcra, I would like to try something. Because there is a way to give people nicknames on the channel. And I would like to know if the nickname is for me only or if it's globally. So I'm just gonna try to put in Dalkra and see what that's gonna do. Didn't do shit. What? Why is it not working? Hello? Weird, it doesn't work. So there you go. Yeah, I think... Oh, it works! Oh, it works! So there you go, Dalkra. Do you see your name? I mean, did your name change to just Dalkra without the 99? Or is it still there for you? Because the last message that you sent, nicknames on the channel, what? I see as just Dalkra. Is it like that for you? Twitch, yes, hello, would you care to work for once in your life? No? Wait, what do you mean no? You just see your normal username? Like Dalkra99?
Fresh blood at last. Stellar Bay could use some.
I mean, I am on mobile, so... Yeah, maybe... Hard to say. Okay, I'll try on somebody else. You're not gonna be my guinea pig today, Dalkra. I mean, if it's too much of a hassle, don't pressure it, but... I would appreciate that. Alright, so have I been everything when it comes to this location? I feel like I always miss a place. In Cascadia? Do you want me to go to Cascadia? Holy Parvati, are you crazy? I need to get to Fallbrook. It's good, I'm curious now. Okay, let me change it to something a little bit more obvious. Well, yeah, a little bit more obvious so you know if it actually changed. So, hi, my man. Hi, my man. And we'll see if you can see it also, or if it's just me. Stainless steel rat. Okay, let me, just to be sure, look through this place once more. The problem is there's a lot of shut doors, like sealed. So there seems to be a lot of buildings, but actually you can't go to many of them. Wait, this is the same room as in Roseway. Nothing in here. This doesn't work. A music box. Nice. Let's go. I wanted to visit. What is that? Oh, hey, I totally didn't see you. And you totally didn't see me. Good. I think it was here. Yeah. Wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, I need hack 55. 55. 55. I think I need to get a somebody to help me. Let me see. And also, before I do that, I'm sorry, chat. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Oh. Thank you, but I've already opened that, so that's not gonna help me. Map. And I want to go back to the unreliable. I still don't see it. You don't see hi, my man? And do you not maybe have it disabled in, I don't know, better TTV settings? Because there is a setting for that. Oh no, I just fucked up my chat. Ugh, god damn it. Come on, there we go. In better TTV, there is a setting called disable localized names. Show usernames instead of localized names in chat. And I don't know why they would have that in if it wasn't for everyone in the channel. You do not? Okay. Shit. Well, that's kind of cool for me. You know, so I can just put people nicknames so I know who they are. Or not who they are, but like make it easier for me to recognize them. And if somebody has a long name or whatever, I can shorten it. So Dakra, from now on, you're known as Hi, my man.
Exactly.
It was off? Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, it shouldn't... You shouldn't be able to see. I guess it's just local as I am the one who sees it. I feel like you should be able to change the username yourself. Like you can click on people. Yeah. You can click on other people in chat, or maybe on you as well. I don't know. And there should be right next to your name when the I don't know what it's called. The thing pops up with your name and your information and messages and stuff. Right next to your name, you should have a small pen button that you could use to change your username. I guess local username only. And I guess it works only for you then. Fuck, what the f... I specifically went on the unreliable so I can change my staff, my crew members. You can change your own? I see. Okay.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Again, I don't care. Let's see, Felix? Wait, how do I know? should tell me somewhere. Lie, medical engineering, quick draw. I need someone who can hack. Maybe that's what is engineering? Oh yeah, you can hack, right? 51. That's my hack skill. What? Hack 50? Okay, let me try if I take Vicar and Sam with me, if it's gonna change. Back to mobile I go. Why would you do that? You wanna be in bed, I understand. Does my... where is it? Character skills? 46... No. Hack. 64! There you go. Cool, I can do it. Still here, gonna lurk while I get ready. Alright, Matt. Thank you for letting me know that you lurk. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, chat, anyone who isn't lurking or you know, not able to chat or whatever, did you see Luigi Mansion 3 just got released? And do you want to play it? Or are you already playing it, maybe?
If I hadn't caught you last time, you would have burned all of my books.
Shit, I totally missed the spot. Where was it? Was I in here?
Wrapped in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltuna smell.
Trust me, this is worse.
I haven't been here, so let's check it out. Didn't even know there was a second one. Oh, there's a third one now. It looks kind of cool. There was one thing that I didn't like. There's an animation when you pull the ghosts into your poltergeist or whatever, into your weapon that you use. Like you try to suck them in, basically. And you can then smash them, like Hulk smash. And you can do it multiple times, but the animation is broken. You do it once and then you want to do it again. And you know what I would think was gonna happen is you would just pick them up from the ground and pull them behind you again. But instead, the animation actually resets and you start from the starting position. So you do ploop, then you press it again and it just right away is back here and does it again. It just looks so super weird. I don't know why they would not fix that. How can you do that game concept 3 times? It's Nintendo, man. How can they do Pokemon like 20 times? The same concept, the same basic gameplay, the same stupid story. I mean, I like Pokemon, but fucking innovate. Nintendo. At least a little bit. I mean, they do a little bit innovate, but usually it's just like, oh hey, there's new Pokemon, and here's an upgraded graphics. And I'm like, that's not how you innovate. I don't care about nicer graphics. I mean, they're nice, but I'm not gonna buy a game because it looks nice. And new Pokemon? That's actually worse. I just want the first generation. That's all I can remember. I cannot remember like 500 freaking Pokemon names. Are you stupid? What's wrong with you, Nintendo? And you named them like stupid stuff like Trashamon? You're trash, Nintendo. It's actually not Nintendo, I think it's Game Freak, but like Nintendo is alright with them doing that. I mean, they released the game, so I guess they're alright with them doing it. And I just... Game Freak, man, they're so bad. What is this? Ruins? I mean, I like this. Retrieve the missing passcode. Oh no, 10 push-ups? Alright. I'll do it. Let me finish what... Oh, that's weird though. Like when you redeemed the push-ups, it said your name and not your localized name, which is now hi my man. I'll have to change that. I didn't even know there was a second one. How can you do that game? Oh, I've seen that. Pokemon isn't good, that's how. I feel like Pokemon can be good. At least Digimon tried to innovate. And Digimon is also a cool kind of franchise that I enjoyed as a kid. And especially when I got older, it's actually more interesting than it was when I was a kid. Because there's so much mystery. I shall forever be hi my man. Alright. What am I doing now? Push. Jesus, Sam, calm down. Wait, I'm doing push-ups. So I need to... Push-ups. Okay, I can do that. I wouldn't like to do like push-ups and then figure out I was actually supposed to do squats again. Ugh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez. All right. Woo. You say no? Okay, I can do squats. Squats are pretty alright. Oh shit, sorry. But that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, thank you, hi my man, for trying to get me in shape. I'm glad you're enjoying that, fish heads. Whew. Okay, what am I doing? Ooh, nice. So we're gonna come back here for sure. Wait, I'm almost... Jesus, I'm dying. I need to drink. Water. And... There we go. And food. Cool. Hey, bud. My new Twitch username, hi my man. Channel rebrand coming soon. I'm sure you'll be original. No one else, I'm sure, has hi my man as a Twitch username.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're
Wait,
a
Velma.
lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you.
Oh yeah,
a
I
hard
was
time.
supposed to talk to Velma.
Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him.
Oh.
Either. Give me those pills, will you?
Sam, get down here.
You know, you might consider a real nice.
Stop it. Calm yourself. Gonna steal. Quiet chat. Haha. Just search, no results.
Look,
there you
can
go.
Tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
What are you talking about, Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Still number 2. Who's number 1? Who's number 1, Dokra? What's this about this foreman? I'm here to ask about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests.
Oh, can I
You
check?
can tell
I
Grimm's
think
poster
it's
came in. You can also tell him I got
exclamation
a better
mark
offer for it.
leaderboard.
So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Wait, what did she say? You can tell his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. No. Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
What the fuck do you mean? So it's about the money.
Damn right it is.
Oh, you're gonna get it. You're just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And
Okay.
when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
In your office, you say? I've got this key card here that, has your name on it. Oh, let's talk about
Fine by
something
me.
else. Oh, Goosevine is number 1. I think he just doesn't spend his, olives. Actually, I don't know if you can spend, the Stream Elements olives anymore on anything. I don't think, like, apart from, what is it? The sound requests or music request or whatever? Oh yeah, the store is there. Wait, is that gonna work? Shit. You're not supposed to see that, Dalkra. You're not supposed to see that. It's empty? Wait, what do you mean? What is empty? Oh, the stream store is empty? I mean, that's good. The store... Oh, that's because I made it only redeemable by chat. Haha! I'm 2 steps ahead of you, chat. I didn't even... Actually, I'm 2 steps... in front of me. Wait, what? How does that even work? Can we come to an arrangement on Grimm's poster? What's this about the foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them
No.
enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
No!
He and his whole crew walked out.
I will
They
not!
won't come back unless I pay them more.
I will not do it!
Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
I was just testing? Yeah. That's why I wanted to... Like, that's basically... Shut the fuck up. That's basically the workaround. That I wanted you guys to spend the olives in the Twitch loyalty point system and write in redeem the thing that you're redeeming, so it would play the alert. And I made it only 3 olives because I don't want it to... I want everybody to be able to use it if they you know, follow me or something at least. Like, I don't want newcomers to be able to do it because they're not supposed to, because they're probably not gonna have the 500 olives that you have to pay. That's kind of smart, yeah, but like, that's the only workaround I was able to think of when it came to playing an alert for the rewards in in the Twitch loyalty point system. Like, I can't do that. I can't do it. They don't have that kind of power there. He and his whole crew walked away, say they won't come back unless I pay them more. Surely you can make them come back. Why don't you just pay them more?
Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand.
Bleep. Surely you can make them come back. I can talk to Caleb. You surely can make them come back.
Not on Monarch. Sanjar threw out the old work mandates and penalties.
That's good, right?
Sure. Until your workers start making ridiculous demands.
I can talk to Caleb for you.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without
Shit, but
hurting
I'm
his
here to
job
answer
performance.
all the questions.
If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club.
Yeah, I'm
He's
still
usually-
not entirely sure on how to phrase, I guess, the backseating. Because I'm not entirely against backseating. Chat, help me out here, okay? This is the thing you can answer. But like, I don't mind backseating if it's not like, go there, do this. You know, if the person actually knows what you're supposed to do, and he's just telling you how to do something, I don't like that. If the person doesn't know, like he's playing the game with me, with the stream, and he's like, oh, maybe you're supposed to do that, or he's just screaming into the void or whatever, like, eat it, or, you know, kind of hyping it up. I don't care about that at all. But I don't know how to phrase it. And also, I don't care about tips. If you're like, if you played the game and you're like, oh, you know that this weapon is actually really good because it does that and that, or this mechanic works this way. So maybe use it or something. I don't care about that also, but I just don't want people to tell me how to play the game, basically. Who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came in here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook.
I think you have it worded pretty well, to be honest. Cool.
Has a mouth like a ground six spacer. Something else on
It's
your
just
mind?
that I would like to also, like, I'm considering if I should put backseat gaming allowed into tags, you know, because you can have like 5 tags. I have blind playthrough, first playthrough, no spoilers, and let's play, and casual playthrough actually. So I'm thinking, should I put backseat gaming allowed there? Don't add that? Okay. Because I feel like it works in big channels. Because, for example, CoCarnage has it in his channel, like backseat gaming allowed. And it doesn't matter there because there's just so many people that you never kind of know or care if they're gonna be like, go there, do this, do that. Like, you don't care because there's just so many of them, so you don't know if the person actually knows what you're supposed to do, or if they're just trying to go along with you and just got immersed in something. But in a small channel, I feel like it doesn't work that well. Yeah, I feel like as well, Dalkra. Yeah, I feel that way. I wanted to put something like that response that I have, like the timer that I have, into the channel rules, but it's just too long. I don't know how to. I feel like I tried to do it, but I'm not sure if it go. I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't matter that much. Tell me about your missing coworker.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors.
Tumors?
He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
And do you have rules about that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments.
You know that you can have both.
Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply.
You know you can have work hours, but also not let the company tell you when you can go shit. Right? Right? You know that there's a middle ground there. You said Braxton has been stealing drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming.
You're weird,
yeah,
Velma.
Let's just say
Very weird
I've noticed
person.
The stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Literally my workplace. Wait. Is your workplace the like, oh, I'm not gonna come in today? Or the company tells you when to shit? Working but not told what to do all the time? I mean, that's the thing, you know? Like, there is... But I feel like that's most shops, isn't it? Or at least that's how I think it should be. Like, you have your work hours, and you're supposed to do your job at those work hours, but like, you can go to the toilet when you need to. Right? I thought that's a standard. Awfully nice of you not to say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Okay, then I've got nothing to say. Don't they deserve some compensation for that?
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
True.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Why can you give him his pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Principled?
Thank you. I think. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
I couldn't even take a water break at all during my 8 to 10 hour shifts at my old job. Really? Jesus, now I'm scared to get a job. Like, I didn't work too many jobs yet, but I don't think it might be that serious. But no, most factory jobs make you call someone over to cover you before you head to the bathroom, and if no one wants to, then too bad. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Guys, I need more Twitch money. I don't want to work actually. I'm scared. Sanjar's got notice your shortfalls before long and he'll hold you responsible? Are you willing to meet Caleb halfway?
For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
I literally had to hide water in my workstation so I could stay hydrated. What the fuck? I wouldn't be there for a day. Like, you know, I basically just had this discussion with my mom. I don't want to go into that, but it just reminded me. Last year, I had a contract. I think I can call it a contract. I'm not sure. With a place like school. Like, I don't know how to call it, but it's not school. Like, it's not government based, but kids can kids attend there to learn instruments and stuff like that. So it's basically school. I don't know how to call it. I don't know what to whatever. So yeah, I had a contract there, and at one point I got into an argument with my coworker, or my higher up, more so. Like a pretty heated argument. Not like one type of thing, but over a period of time, he was kind of getting more and more, like, I don't know, he was getting mad at me for really stupid things, and I was just like, I've had enough. This job is actually not worth it. I kind of don't want to keep teaching here, so I'm just gonna leave. And what I found out is that I actually cannot leave because I had a 1-year contract there. So I had to finish my 1 year there before I could leave. And if that's one mistake I'm gonna learn from, that's gonna be the one. Like, I'm not gonna take a contract that's gonna be like, you have to work here the entire year, whatever happens. Unless we throw you out, you know. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm always gonna be like, if I wanna leave, I'm getting out of here. My job is super chill as long as you're cleaning something. My boss doesn't care. Hell, we left 10 minutes early because my boss wanted to go home. Nice. I mean, that's a great job then. It just sucks that it's at night, you know? 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. That kind of sucks, but yeah. Don't get a service job in America? Borderline treated like slaves where I was? Oof. You know, this might sound like I might sound like a jackass, but I hope that's just in America. I hope here in Europe we don't have the same kind of treatment. Get a 3rd shift cleaning crew job at a sawmill. Can confirm the job is super chill. Boss came up to us and said, come on, let's go home. I'm sick of this place, so we left early. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, to be honest, I feel like any workplace, if you're gonna enjoy working there, it's like 80% based on who you work with and who you work for. So if your colleagues are cool and your boss is cool, you're most likely gonna enjoy the job very much. Even like, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is, but if your colleagues and your boss is cool, like the environment there is cool, you probably want to stay. In my experience, at least. Sanjar's gonna notice your shortfall before long, and he'll hold you responsible.
Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner. Fine by me.
Oh, that sucks, Dalkra. Hopefully you'll get someone equally as good. Is maybe some of your, like one of your colleagues gonna, get a promotion, or is it not how that works? Alright, let's steal that poster. Arms storage 100. I would like, first of all, I did not want to go here at all, so...
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rap Musk.
This is just, this was just, side track or whatever, for me. The Yacht Club.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here. Light years.
Initiating experimental protocol. Small talk. So that recent tossball game was sure a nail-biter, eh?
Do not talk to me.
Wait, no, I wanted to... Was that it? Yeah, most likely. Okay. And are your colleagues cool? It's pretty much a guaranteed spot for one of my colleagues, but it still sucks. Why are you not gonna get it? Is it because you're not there for too long? Where is the thing I'm looking for? Unstable? I'm getting lost a lot here. Oh, who are you? I haven't been here.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
I actually don't know anything about tossball.
Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoth.
I feel like Felix would be good here. I play for Auntie Cleo's Darlings, don't you recognize me? I'm not here to chat about teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's
Hey,
not plugged
Calorian.
up anyway.
Yeah, we're
So,
discussing,
what can I do for you?
because apparently, well, something in a game happened, and apparently, from chat's experience, you don't, at most jobs, you don't even get to say when you're supposed to, when you want to go on a toilet or something. Like you need to get someone to take over your job, or you're not gonna be able to go on a toilet. And I'm like, what? Wait, I'm scared. I don't want to get a job now. Welcome back, fish heads. Oh yeah, I found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac.
Oh shit.
I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd
Yeah,
really
he
like
did.
to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
What do his teeth have to do with anything?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team, started owing the wrong people money.
So who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
I'm pretty lucky I do not hear from my boss unless work is not getting done. I can work from home if I'm not feeling well and can come as go as I please. Looks like you won the lottery, fish heads. Very cool. Some people in Amazon warehouses literally wear diapers so they can relieve themselves while working since they can't take bathroom breaks. Are you serious, 4 steps? Like, I know Amazon is known to be quite bad, but like, really? I hope that's just a rumor of some kind. That's actually not a real thing. You know, I love how some people might be, I guess, ignorant when it comes to these stuff, or maybe they just didn't hear about it, but it's whatever. Like my mom was like, oh, you know, you can become a driver or something, and I'm like, Mom, I hate driving. I know I'm good at it, but I get so stressed. I don't like driving. And she's like, you know, well, I know, but you can still. Sam, stop it! You always scare me. This guy. So she's like, I know, but you know, you can do the driving's license for the big vehicles, and then you can maybe use it for your own good at some point. I'm like, I don't like to drive. Just understand that. But then she's like, or you can, you know, you can work for like Amazon or something. They're always looking for people. And I'm just thinking to myself, Amazon? Mom, have you heard how Amazon workers are treated? Have you heard about the protests? Hey, come on. Come on, Mom. You know better. Why is this a place? Why is this a thing here? Why can I get here? Huh? Wait. I love it here. I have heard similar stories. Oof. Yeah, man. Also, someone legit died on the job and the rest of the employees were forced to keep working around the dead body since it took so long to get paramedics deep into the warehouse. Yeah, I think I'll just screenshot this and send it to my mom at some point. Wait, was it all just so I can get here for this little box? Wow, that was really not worth it. I feel like this is for the guys that do not steal ever. And they're like, here, please take this. Really, you can have this. Nobody's around. Don't worry, you can steal all of this. You're not gonna get caught, don't worry. So, I'm loving the discussion we have in chat. I'm just sorry for anyone who's trying to watch me play the game, because I've been looking for this one place for at least 15 minutes now, and I just can't remember where it is.
SAM units do not come equipped with sweeper attachments. For supersonic sweeper action, order the add-ons kit 001A.
Just keep out of my way. You stomp on my foot, and I swear I will turn you to
I put a couple pictures into Discord of the snow outside you can look at later if you want to. I'd love to, Delcra. Oh man, I'm gonna be so envious. Is that a word? I think so. Where is this place? For
Muting volume now.
Muting volume now. Dude, I got stuck in yesterday's stream for like 20 minutes. No worries. Oh yeah, but you got stuck on a puzzle. I'm just trying to like figure out where the fuck is this one place. I've been there like 3 times. I mean, this is a new location, but still. And to be honest, Matt, when you discovered that you were just supposed to sneak through that, there it is, through that lady, mirror lady section, I got so triggered. I actually got so triggered. I was like, what the fuck? I've been trying to figure this shit out for the past 20 minutes. And you were just supposed to sneak? You idiot! Oh yeah, Dalcra wanted to play Amnesia. And he just ended after like an hour. How's it going, Martin? I mean, now I found how to progress, so I'm doing very well, Galarian. How was the lab meeting or whatever? Medical engineer notes: liver damage, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Wait, why is my name here? Why is my name here, chat? I'm not a patient. What? Data storage. I just bought the Amnesia collection. To be fair, there wasn't a mechanic prior. Wait. To be fair, that wasn't a mechanic prior to that point. It was always climbing, hiding under shit. I see. But you knew that you can crawl and be quiet, right? But yeah, I get what you mean. It went well? Nice. Well, hopefully your game doesn't crash in the same spot twice. Was it like a specific thing you had to do, Yalkra? Or is it possible to walk around it? But yeah, especially in games that you cannot save in, it's very triggering when the game crashes and you are set back like 20 minutes back. And then it happens again and you're like, what the? Okay, I've had enough. I had hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind. Okay. So Tuna of the Deep, it's like music for the soul. What is this? Triple dosage, searching, file empty. Okay. Get warm, you can always crack the window, breeze from the bay is real nice. Just be careful about the mantis swarms. Oh my god, it's so long. I don't know, chat. I would like to read those, but I also don't want to bore you in a way. I'm not sure how much you care about this. So I just want to continue with the gameplay. Okay, let's go back to the ship, because I've done what I wanted to do. Let's switch up the companions and continue. I hope not, I have it on Xbox. Climb a ladder. Oh, well that sucks. Like, there is no way around that, Dalkra. That sucks. I'm just an idiot, but that was my thought process. I was playing Greedfall last night. I must have died over 20 or 30 times on the first boss. Are you playing on, I don't know, a harder difficulty, or is the game just difficult even on normal or something?
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles.
Oh.
How odd.
Oh, they're having some alone time.
Don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
Oh, that's cute. Let me go to bed before I go. It did teach me to fight better in that game though. It's a fantasy RPG. What is the... Well, actually maybe not spoil it if Fishheads wants to get it. I've seen a playthrough of it, not like from the start until finish, but I've seen quite a lot of it. It seems like it has... it's like a cool game, but it's just not polished at all. And I just hate that. I just hate that. I really like when a game is polished. I totally forgot what I wanted to do. I guess drink? Jesus, it's Friday, guys. It's Friday. That's why. I'm slow. I'm sure that's why. Let's go. We're gonna take Nyoka and Felix. Robot Private Time? Yeah. Spoilers are okay, I will not play it for a while. So, in that case, Galarian, what boss was that? Because I'm just thinking like the first boss, is that the tutorial part where the guy teaches you how to fight? I'm sure that's not it, right? You'd say it's pretty polished? Well, maybe it changed from when it released, but I don't know. It's maybe polished is not the right word. Like polished can be a lot of things. I feel like attention to detail might be more what I want to say. Like small details that make the game click.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
Like imagine, for example, I don't know, this city here.
No, I mean,
is on a terraform world, very far from Earth. I don't know, something stupid would happen here, and you just be like, wait, but that would never be here because you're on a colony far away from Earth, or something like that. You know, and the attention to detail is something that really can bring me into a game. Wait, before I go, I wanted to go... This is gonna be terrible. Again, I'm trying to find another place. But I'm looking for the place where the lady was. I know, terribly specific. But she talked about Tossball.
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter.
And Felix.
I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Wait, what's happening here?
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
I don't have time.
Hey!
What's going on here?
What are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Our secret alley.
We're already pissed by those crates to market.
Are you fucking apes? I know you murdered Isaac? Okay.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has
have a
proof.
great night's sleep.
And not that it's
Thank you
any of your
for coming by and chatting. I love you very much. I'll see you on Monday. I found a tossball stick. This is all gonna catch up with you, Alila.
How? That was supposed to go out with the next batch of salt tuna. What are you suggesting, pal?
You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
But you murdered him. You should go to jail. What is this? I say that as I steal stuff behind their noses. Wait, sorry, what did I miss? No, it wasn't a tutorial fight. Oof. I have heard the exact opposite, that it was not polished at all. Yeah, I mean, as I said, the polished word might feel a bit too open for people. Like, some people think, I don't know, one game is polished, but some might think, no, that's not a polished game. Like, you know, it differs from the expectations of the person and also your experience with games and stuff. So for some it might seem polished, for some not. For me it didn't seem as polished, but I think attention to detail is a better word how to use it. And it's not even about lore and stuff, it's about I don't know, inventory management. Like, you open the inventory and I'm like for example in here, like, this is what's not polished in this game. Like, I have the meters on the left under my health. I need to sleep, drink, and eat. But if my meters are... Like, I don't even know... First of all, I don't even know when I'm supposed to drink and eat. I just kind of guess it when the meter is going down. Like, it doesn't tell you, hey, now you should go eat because your skills are going down because you're hungry. It doesn't tell you that. And then when you open up the inventory and you go in here, first of all, there is no way to order these in like order the food first and then the drinks. There is no way to do that. I just have to kind of guess what is food and what is drinks and what is, I don't know, drugs and stuff. And after that, I also don't see the meters here. So I kind of have to eat something and then awkwardly go out and check if my meter is full. And if it's not, I go back and eat some more. That's not polished. And I know a lot of people are not gonna see that because they don't play on the hardest difficulty. But if you're gonna include that in a game, you have to polish it. So that's one of the examples of how a game can not be polished. Yeah, fleshed out is a good word for it, for sure. Wait, what are those? Boca jail? Oh. Wait. I guess I shouldn't... Okay, let's look in the journal. Maybe we have... Meet with Catherine. No. No. Ask Sebastian on a date for Celia. Get Grimm's Tossball poster. Tell Sanjar about Isaac's okay, let's do that.
I hear you're into Graham's philosopher's
Other Worlds is definitely more polished than Greedfall. I mean, yeah.
By philosopher's hogwash, you mean the virtue.
I hope that nobody would have a problem with
You ever seen a rapt lake
that sentence.
Rats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Okay, a quick 360.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed them, and I just let them go.
But that's terrible. What happened?
It was Lila and his hooligan friends. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
In spite of that, I'm still having a lot of fun with Greedfall and would recommend it to anyone who like follow RPGs. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, Greedfall is actually really cool. It's really cool. It's not like I'm saying Greedfall is not polished, therefore it's not a good game. It's just that it's not polished, so I have a hard time enjoying it at times because I can get angry because something is just not working as it should be because somebody just didn't fleshed it out or polished it, you know. But other than that, it looks like a very cool game from what I've seen. For the Olive's currency thing, what does modify a single emote actually mean? It means you can unlock one of my... Well, actually, I only have one, so I think you only have access to the one. You unlock one of the emotes, and you get to modify it. You can get sunglasses, or you can make it gray, or whatever, like grayscaled, or there's some Halloween stuff right now, I think. And you get to keep that... You can use that emote for like 24 hours or something. So there you go. Oh god, fish heads! I'm glad you understand, Clarion. 10 squads. Okay, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Not bad? Wait, what? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not bad for sure. There we go. Fish heads, thank you for trying to make me work out. If I'm not gonna lose weight, I will definitely put on some muscles, chat. If you keep doing this, of course. But yeah, even if I don't lose weight, at least it's kind of cool or good that I get to move at least a little bit. So yeah, I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually. Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated.
I need to lose a few as well. Yeah.
For your services.
I mean, I don't know. How would I know? Of course.
Felix, I overheard you listening to Tossball. You a fan?
Wait, so is she actually
She asks.
a follower of mine, or is she just here for the mission and then she's gonna
Explain
go
something
away?
to me. What the hell is the point of the six-pack?
Oh, it's easy. See, the six-pack protects the fourth back from the eighth back. You want to think of the six-pack as your 12th line of defense, yeah? Unless, and this is important.
No, I don't care. This is not important at all. Weapons from the void. Secret people.
The game's in the third half. In that case, a good six-pack knows how to pivot towards...
Okay, so how I do this, chat, is usually I run through the location, through the whole town or whatever,
I'm gonna turn my brain off and try to enjoy it.
and grab all the side quests, then try to do everything in the town, and then leave the town, trying to do everything that is outside of that location. I feel like that's a good way of doing it, to finish a location before you move on, but it takes quite a long time to do, so there you go.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Well, don't show your back to the door if you don't want to get scared. Why is everyone in this town so jumpy?
Jumpy? Who's Jumpy? I'm not Jumpy.
I'm Laura. Looking for Braxton.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
You look shady as fuck. You've been taking drugs.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little.
That was
always
quick.
has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
So you know Braxton, where is he now?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
I'll do that.
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
Wait, what's this? Oh, I've seen it. Oh, that leads out. I don't want to go out yet. Convince Caleb to return to work. Where is he? Caleb? Caleb, come back to work! Caleb, you look stupid. Take those glasses off.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
You mean Captain Hawthorne?
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome.
Thanks,
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares.
Nice.
Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
What do you know about striking? What could be so bad it made you walk off the job? Yeah.
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work.
I'm with you.
We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Nice. We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Any suggestions for how to put pressure on Velma to negotiate?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
What's this about a blackmail?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits.
Oh.
So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
Let's check it out. Where's my drink, by the way? Oh, hello.
Moving.
Thank you very... Give me that. Thank you very much. I'll be on my way.
Sure thing, Captain.
Okay, that's him, and that's Stash. Okay, let's look into the stash.
Must have been nice. Throwing off the shackles of your old job. Taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
Board must have forced you to do something till you decided to be a hunter.
So chat, anyone here has Nintendo Switch?
It's not like
I talked about Luigi's Mansion, but actually I think I should have started with... Do you guys have a Switch?
Anything else would be a waste of my outstanding talents.
Because I do, but it just sucks that I don't have a... I don't have a graphics card. Graphics card? I don't have a capture card
Monarch, yet here I stand.
to actually stream games there. Kinda sucks. Makes me not want to buy as many games on the Switch. Ow. You acquired Caleb's stash of bits from the chest? Wait. Wait, where did I take his stash? What? Wait, chat. Anyone was paying attention? What just happened there? Why was I going after his stash? I thought I was going after, the lady's stash. So we can, you know, figure out if she's stealing the money. Goosevine! Welcome! Have you caught any Blizzard announcements already? Or... actually, I have no idea when BlizzCon is about to happen, so... Yes, I have Switch, but don't play it. Why not, Colorian? 4 Steps has a Switch? Nice! Can't stream it either? Yeah, it sucks. Like, I would like to play a lot of games there, because I actually like to play on a controller, for anyone who doesn't know. I talk about it a lot, but, like, if I can play a game on a controller, if it's not like a first-person kind of thing, and or a shooter, I much rather want to play on a controller. And, so I would like to play my Switch. And I can actually play some shooters on the Switch because there's motion controls, and I really like that. But yeah, I don't have a capture card, it sucks. Which makes it hard for me to also buy games for that game, for that platform. Because they're usually more pricier than on PC. Sincerely, I am sorry chat, but I have no idea how this town works. And the map doesn't help. Like, where the fuck is the warehouse? Yacht Club? What is it this thing? this thing the warehouse? No, this is the hotel or whatever. Where's Parvati? Well, she's not with me now because I have Nyoka, who's supposed to help me find someone, and I took Felix because she's kind of shady and Felix is kind of shady, but I think Felix is on my side, so I hope he's gonna help me if something's gonna go down. It starts at 18. Oh, I see. Well, I'll be able to catch it then. Do you want to do, I don't know, a call or something, Goosevine? Or do you just want to chill? Because I feel like that would be kind of cool to just do that in more people than one.
Mm-hmm. You're not listening to a word, are you?
Look, my back aches and everything smells like fish.
Jesus, where the fuck? I just can't seem to find anything in this location. It's just like a maze for me. Have I lost my touch with video games? Is this it, chat? Am I just getting too old for this? You betrayed her! This is the end of MarTyNi. Find out next week. Yeah, actually find out next week, because I think I just won't be able to find the warehouse today.
Hey, Nyoka.
Jesus.
I got some questions I've been meaning to ask you.
And these guys just don't shut up.
Felix, are you reading off your hand again?
Yep. So, first question.
Is this the thing?
Before you kill your prey.
Oh my god!
One-liners?
Where the fuck is this?
One-liners? Give me an example.
Like, nothing personal.
It's supposed to be a big door.
Messed with the wrong hunter.
Here! Oh,
Animals
fucking...
can't understand language, Felix. Besides, it's always personal.
What do you mean Stellar Bay?
They'll kill me.
It's a Stellar Bay like everywhere here. Stellar Bay is the name of this place. That's not the name of a warehouse. God damn it. Alright. Now we need to find that freaking stash of hers or whatever. What's here? But it's back this way. This was me when I started Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, that game is also kinda hard to navigate through, right? Martin is definitely not old. I'm 24, if anyone's wondering. Signed Tossball poster, there we go. Personal files. Fuck, I wanna hack it! Mesh random keys? What? What do you mean? The fish in tank 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so I can stay on top of the doses. We really need to talk about the Saltuna situation. I've had to let 4 batches rot in the warehouse. Okay. Seriously, where are you? You've missed 3 shifts. This is getting ridiculous even for you. And it's Brax, that's the guy that, you know, just talked to. The thing is... this is gonna... Okay, where am I? Here. Chat, remember this. I will forget. I need to go back to my ship so I can actually take the crew members that increase my hack skill so we can hack into that thing. Sam and Vicar, let's go. Martin, all you have to do is sneak past them? Wait, who? Did not find the exit to the first room for 5 minutes. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, I saw that. There was a big door logo on the ground. Like a big yellow one. That says, hey, Here are the doors to exit this this room. And Goosewine's just running around, sucking everything in that he can. Because it's a sucking game, Chad. It's not me. It's the game.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rap.
You wanna stream the BlizzCon intro or whatever it's called? I don't know if we can. What I would kind of want to try is just hop on Discord. I'm not sure if I want to stream it, but we can we could just hop on Discord and talk about it on Discord while we watch it, but I'm not sure if you're up to it. You want to stream it? So can you actually stream the presentation? Let's hack it. Haha. Braxton hex files are filled with Saltuna breeding charts. Various formula prefer Borst and beans over plain Borstwurst. Okay. Alma's personal files are a morass of supply contracts, order forms, spreadsheets, and financial records. Careful study of her financial reveals that for the past several years, she has been slowly siphoning money from her operating budget into a personal account. The theft is cleverly hidden. Individual instances could be excused as rounding errors or mistakes in simple arithmetic. The sheer volume, however, indicates deliberate intent. There we go.
Entering quiet mode.
You don't have to anymore. We've got it. Cool. So we know that she's actually the bad person. And oh, I see.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar
I
are
see, Matt.
arguing again.
I mean, I could take Parvati. Sure. I've had enough of Felix. The opening ceremony for BlizzCon is free to watch, but is it free to stream? Because sometimes, even when it's free to watch, you cannot stream stuff. Like, I think Dota... God damn it. God damn it! I can do it! Push up!
Nothing is impossible! No! What are you waiting for? Do it!
Hey, I'm gonna... Oh.
Just do it! Yes, you can!
That's actually so hard. 7, 8, 9, 10. Jesus. Woo! Man, Kitty, I tried to do the other push-ups you showed me. It's just too hard now. I'm gonna need to practice. Whew. 10 push-ups just cost more than 3 olives. They actually cost 500 Calorian. It's just a workaround on how to show the alert. But they actually cost 500. Oop. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you for trying to get me in shape. Whew. Like when I was a kid. When I was a kid. Wait, I'm trying to do an old person. It's not working. When I was a kid, I worked a lot on our garden with my father. I don't do that anymore, and now I just game. And I've noticed I'm losing a lot of muscles. I can especially feel it in my arms.
What was it like in Edgewater?
Because, you know,
I hear you work
that's
around the clock every available moment.
That's where I worked out the most on the garden.
Not always consecutive.
So I'm like, God damn it, I need to get in shape again.
Why don't
At
you
least a
grab
little
chair,
bit.
Sit a spell and revel with us.
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both
But yeah, that's a new thing, Gooseline. I guess you haven't seen it.
Sure thing. What did you want to
I
discuss?
wanted to get in shape a little bit. Looks like it brings some excitement and funny moments into chat, so unless the vast majority of people are gonna be like, stop doing that, it's weird or something. Or I'm just gonna get in shape because you're gonna redeem it so much. We're gonna keep it in for now. Bad news, you don't have the savings you think you do. Wait, not... Wait, what? But I just... We retrieved financial data from Velma's terminal showing that she's been siphoning money into her personal account. So why can I not tell him that?
Why don't you grab a... Sure thing.
Why can I not tell him that?
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how
Weird.
she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight
Oh,
even
no.
more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Wait, how many are there? I thought I already did, like... Wait, let me check, cause I said like a limit to 2 per item, like 2 push-ups, like the reward, 2 times push-ups, 2 times sit-ups. Did I not do sit-ups like twice? Oh wait, oh, sit-ups. I really need to. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm retarded. I can't tell what's squats. I can't tell what's push-ups, what's sit-ups. Let's do it. Jesus, but having the headphones on is much harder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! We did it. I'm sweating balls. Oh. ProtestCon 2019. Yeah, man. I hope there's gonna be some kind of a protest on BlizzCon. I hope. Okay, I guess I have to lie to him. I don't have an option to... Maybe I need to talk to her first? I'm gonna try that, but... it's here, so this way. I'm gonna try to talk to her. You don't expect it, to be honest? All the fans that go there just want to have a good time? Maybe. I don't know. Can't really blame them.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Who spat in your spirits, Velma?
I mean, I feel like there should be, or there will be, at least protests outside.
I could be seeing
because yeah, like, paying for a ticket to get in there, and then
wrangling half a ton of dead fish
protesting, so you're gonna get thrown out.
Your disposition. Anyway,
not really the play you wanna go with, I feel like. Yeah, I can't talk to her also. I'm gonna take that, okay? Nobody look. Haha. We won't see any protesting if Blizzard PR is on point. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of news coverage. Or...
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
You know, just YouTubers who are gonna be on BlizzCon to just show you what happened at BlizzCon. Like, there is no way they can hide it.
Why don't you
if it's gonna happen.
Sit a spell and revel with us.
It's probably not gonna show up on their stream. I mean, of course, unless somebody somehow asks something on a live broadcast.
Sure
but
thing.
I'm sure
What did
it's
you wanna
gonna
discuss?
get out if something happens through other means as like YouTube and something. Let's lie to him.
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
I feel bad now, because I wanted to help these guys. And now, just because the quest was fucked up, I cannot.
What goes on in a marauder's head?
No, they're crazy.
But they still manage to feed themselves, dress themselves, work together. Gotta be something to that.
All I need to know is that they're on the other side.
Let's go to Elma.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that.
I have to try that.
Anyway, what do you folks need?
Don't you want Parvati to help, maybe?
You're not...
I told him you were about to lose your job. He said he'd come back.
Well, that's... awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay.
Yeah.
Something else on your mind?
I wanted you to pay, but yeah, whatever. Okay, now we go back to Grimm, I think his name is. He's a super cool guy, and he wanted a poster. And we have it now. So let's give it to him. Just need to figure out where it actually is again. Let's look at the map. I go back and to the left.
You ever been off Monarch, Yoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah.
Oh, she's actually gonna join us.
Soon as you stop to dream of other
I
things,
see.
that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
There he is.
Don't fret, I'm watching.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was gonna spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Well, me neither, but thanks. Is it at least very cool? Wait, so Goosefine, have you been through this part? Through this section of the game? I mean, 340 DPS is kinda cool. Still not gonna use it though. I'm gonna sell it to you.
Something else I can...
Let me see what you have. Take this, take that. Nah. Take that, take this, all of this. 400 damage, I mean... no. I like that. We saw that. Cool. What's in here? What's this? Several phrases have been marked off. Bingo sheet. Right between the eyes, there were 4 of them. The rat was this big. Took it down with one shot. Buy me a drink. It's bingo. on Nyoka, by the way. Because she's here all the time, apparently. And she keeps repeating herself. I know people like that. Ooh. Oh! 36 armor. Give me that. Thank you very much. Wait, no.
Something.
There we go. 36 armor. How much do I have now? 22. There you go. By the way, Nyoka, I have totally not made you be cool. There we go, Chad. That's my landlord, so give me a second. Chad, it was very difficult to actually switch back to Czech. I was picking up the phone and I was like, how do you say hello in Czech? I was struggling a lot. But anyways, he's gonna be here in like 5 to 10 minutes, so we're gonna have to end for today.